What's up, FOA squad? I'm Anthony and welcome to our channel, Life with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy with every day I get to post this video for you guys. Alright guys, today I am about to get it on. I'm about to use this portable foldable grill for the very first time. And I will say, I am pretty nervous about it. But I'm gonna move full steam ahead and just tackle it and get to it. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to turn this here to the side and move that out the way a little bit, because the first thing we're going to have to do is get into this charcoal. A lot of times when I was using the charcoal grill, you guys were asking me, where is this little charcoal warmer? I kept saying it's in storage, it's in my storage, in one of my storage units, and it was, and I made sure that I brought it with me today so that I can use it. I also have my newspaper in hand and some long stem matches to light it with. So let's get into it. I should have some gloves on when doing this. All right, first I'm gonna go ahead and put the newspaper under there because I don't wanna have to tilt it over and the coal fall out of it. So let's put some newspaper in here. This is all the newspaper that I have. I gotta find some newspaper because I'm here for like the whole month of August, and I do plan on doing some grilling often. Okay, I think this is enough right here because it's tight up in there. All right, I think that's enough. All right, now let's pour some charcoal in. Oh boy. Oh wow, this bag got a little hole in it and the charcoal came out. Oh man, it went all in my feet. All right. So we got the charcoal in. We're gonna move over to one of the fire pits here because I'm gonna sit this in the fire pit while the charcoal go ahead, and I need gloves too. Look at these long bad boys. All right, let's swing around to the fire pit. Y'all already know, ain't no fancy editing over here. I broke the stick. Oh Lord, I'm always doing something. I'm always doing something. All right, that looks like it's well on its way. Good gracious. All right, I had to put some more paper in there. So I'm about to light this new stack of paper. Yeah, this new stack of papers. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. The whole ball of paper dropped out, which was good because it was well lit, and I just sat it on top. And now look at that bad boy go. That's Jay. Jay is mowing the lawn. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna break some of these matches off that I used already and stick underneath there to keep the fire going. Whew. Boy, that's really helping out. That's really helping out, boys. I can see the fire really good now. What if I put a stack of paper on the top? What if I put a stack of paper on the top and then light it? Ooh. I wonder how that would fare. I'm thinking. Okay, I think I see a stick. I'm going to get a stick. Y'all see me limping? I'm limping for a reason. Going to get me some branches. They had some branches over there. I'm going to get some branches. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, hey. I see the fire coming up now, boy. Yes, yes, the fire is coming up there. Ha ha. I see it. Woohoo! I better save some of these. Oh, yes. Well, I didn't think of that at first. I better save some of these. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Why am I limping? Because I'm limping because the second day that I got here, the bottom of my foot started hurting. And I don't know why. And boy, when I say hurt, it just started hurting. I'm not going to say from out of nowhere because, you know, things happen for a reason. Woo, look at that. Can y'all see that? Oh, let me take you over here. Woo, look at that bad boy there. All right, the top one's going to get gray now. Look at that. They turn it gray as I look at them. Oh, wow. This is amazing. This is great. All right, as I was saying, the bottom of my foot, everything happens for a reason. And I tell you, the bottom of my foot was hurting, boy. And I've been managing it through ibuprofen. But thank goodness I have a doctor's appointment Friday. I'm going to post this video probably Thursday, so the next day I have a doctor's appointment. And I'm going to have them look at my foot as well. But y'all know how I feel about my feet. They look a lot better than they did like 2 years ago when I started saying, ooh, oh no, oh, these bad boys gotta stay in private. But I don't give a darn now because my foot hurt and I want them to look at it and probably, hopefully prescribe something to me to take. My foot, the top of my foot is a little swollen too. I mean, when I look at both my feet together, one is definitely a little bit bigger than the other one. And I can tell. So hopefully the doctor can give me something, prescribe something that will help take the swelling down, and then that in turn will take the pain away. It's only unbearable a little bit once the ibuprofen wears off. And then you like, woo, 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 woo. Boy, you just be like, oh my goodness. But anyway, that is why I'm limping. And cross your fingers, I can get something prescribed from the doctor tomorrow. All right, let's get this going. Let's keep this going. All right, let me talk about my campsite that I have here. I am not particularly fond of the campsite. One of the guys that owns the campground, Mike, asked me, am I okay with the spot? And I just said, it's fine, but it's not a site that I would have chosen. And again, this is a site that they intend on putting cabins on next year. So when I come here next year, it's going to be 4 new cabins, one in the site that I'm on and on the gravel, and then 2 more next to me, and it's 1 more right there. I'm going to show you guys the new cabins that they put up since I was here last year. Let's go take a quick look at those right quick. Okay, these are the newest cabins that they put up. You can tell that they're new because the wood is freshly made. They have a night light over the porch. They're gonna put another one right there where that gravel is. And then 3 more, including the site that I'm on, are gonna be cabins next season. So I will not have that option next year. But they look really nice. And then of course, they have the deck here with 2 chairs and a table, as well as a fire pit in the back and a grill right there. So, really nice. So when I come back next season, there'll be 4 more new cabins. There's the other 2 down there. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. I like this one right here, boy. This one looks nice because it has a, well, all of them have a side deck. I was about to say that this one looks bigger, but they have 4 chairs and a table. Really nice. All right, let me limp my behind back over to the table and make sure this fire is still going. And these are the older decks right here. Yeah, this is a couple of the older decks. What I like about this campground is, and the owners of this campground, is that you see that they're putting money into the campground. All right, since that's almost done, or almost ready, I said almost done, like it was cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and oil this down a little bit. Cause I don't think I'm gonna need, I probably got too much, too many coals. I only got 4 little burgers. I should have grilled me some chicken too while I'm doing this, because I need to be getting that chicken out of my refrigerator too, because it's not frozen and I don't want it to go bad. So I'll probably do that off camera tomorrow, or no later than the next day. Now I want to ask you guys something. I know you ain't gonna be able to answer me in time for me to, if I have to do something different, but I'm going to assume, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm going to assume, okay, this goes on top here, and you cook the burgers or your food on top of there, right? I am going to assume that I dropped the charcoal down on that grate right there, as opposed to down in there. That's what I'm going to assume. Now, for the next time, let me know. I don't see pulling out that second grate and the charcoal is down in the bottom there. I don't see that. So I think I'm doing it properly this time. Got the charcoal. Woo, that bad boy is hot. Where's my stick? My stick is behind y'all. Excuse y'all. All this for 4 little burgers. But this is a good trial run. Because who knows, I might grill up a feast. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, my bad, my bad. But it's really hot. Woo-hoo-hoo, that sucker is hot. Now, I know what to do to keep a fire going using that little charcoal-y thingy. Oh, wow. They really hot, boy. Can you feel the heat? And all the charcoals are gray. All the charcoals are gray. Okay, I'm not in singing mode today. But all the charcoals are gray. I'm just gonna spread the burgers out across so I can at least look like I'm using the whole grill. I'm so proud of myself. I mean, this was easy, having that charcoal thing, charcoal heater. Woo! Let me wipe my hands down. Wipe my hands down. I'll season them while they're on the grill. All right, there we go. 4 little mini burgers. They're gonna be really mini after that heat hit them. Y'all heard that? Listen. Oh man, I took up too much space. Man, I took up too much space. I wanted them to go 4-4. I know you ain't supposed to move the burgers. I know you ain't supposed to move the burgers. That's the way I want them. That's the way, I like it, That's the way, I like it. All right, let's get down with the seasonings. Pepper. My sister gonna kill me, but I'm putting a little salt on here. Sorry, Nacy. Man, maybe I should have bought some of them little Hawaiian rolls. But you know, I'm not eating a lot of bread these days because I tell y'all why. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh Lord, where's the little... Oh Lord, too much came out of there. This one don't have that little thing on it. All right, this is how they are looking on the first side. Once they get browned and cooked on that side, I'll flip them over, give you guys an update on how they look on the other side. But this is a nice little grill. If I remember, I'll put this grill in the description. I don't think it costs but $30 something. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. All right, I already flipped one of them. And they look a little brown. I'm gonna let them cook a lot longer on this side. Whew. I have one fork, and I can't find it. Can't find it, driving me crazy. No plastic forks on hand or nothing, just one fork. Who travels with just one fork? So tomorrow I am going and get some plastic forks. Oh my gosh, one fork. That's Anthony for you, I'm telling you. That is Anthony for you. Ooh, these tomatoes, boy, I better get to eating on these bad boys. I don't like that piece of the tomato. One fork. Oh, these are mushy. Yeah, these these are they're a little cold. I should have had these sitting out. I don't want too many of those. They're a little mushy going on. Not mushy, but they're not right. They need to thaw out a little bit. So I don't even know if I'm gonna eat those tomatoes. They too cold. They're gonna mess up my mouth. I don't know what I'm gonna eat with. I guess I'm gonna eat with my hands. Excuse me for all of you proper folks out there, but I have no choice. Oh my gosh. Everything was going nice until I started looking for the daggone fork. Okay, I hope these bad boys are done. That's what they look like on that side and that side. Okay. Now let's give a taste. Oh, my bad. Okay, I could have taken them off about a few minutes earlier. A few minutes earlier. But the seasoning is okay. I mean, it's not overwhelming. We could have a much better effect on the meat. I'm gonna have to eat this like finger food. I'm gonna tell you something. These bees here, they sense food. Whenever I cook on a griddle, if I leave a crumb on that griddle, I literally saw a bee swoop down when I was fixing a quesadilla. And I think I told y'all. And took a piece of my chicken. Just like that. Okay, I think if I would have cooked this a little bit longer, it would have been tough. Right now, it's like borderline well done. Borderline well done. I would have liked to seen a little, just a touch of red in there. And it might have given me a different taste, so to speak, if I had like the whole bread, the tomato, the lettuce, and all that stuff on there. But since I'm eating it plain like this, I really can taste like the burger. Y'all know, as soon as I finish this video, these teeth are coming out of my mouth. Out. Coming out. Y'all know what I'm thinking right now. I'm eating with my hands. And some of y'all saying, Anthony, eat like a human. Eat like a human. I was invited to a social. I was sitting out here behind my truck, and this guy pulled up on his on his golf cart, and he introduced himself. I think he said his name was Lacey, and he said he and his partner have a gathering every Wednesday, and that, you know, I'm welcome to come. I ain't go this Wednesday, but I might go before I leave here. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is where the introvert in me really kicks in. When people invite me to things like that, and I know I should go. Ooh, bees. And I know I should go, and I end up not going. But he said he have it every Wednesday. I went to the movies a couple days ago and saw Jurassic Park. It was better than I expected. It wasn't an intentional movie that I was going to see. I just wanted to go to the movies, and that was the best choice. When I tell y'all, it was just what I think was the grandfather and the grandson. When I tell y'all, that little boy had no interest in the movie whatsoever. He was climbing on seats, walking all down the aisle that he was sitting in, just standing up, just such a distraction. I was this close to going up to the grandfather and saying, sir, if you don't sit that boy down, I'm going to go and get one of these employees. He's distracting my movie. But he finally settled down. I mean, he was doing it way before the movie came on. And I was thinking, and I kept hearing the grandfather saying, sit down, be quiet, sit down, be quiet. That couldn't have been us, because we would have snatched that little behind down in that chair, and they would have been sitting there with a frown. You know? I don't understand people. That little boy was climbing on the chairs. Okay, because they were in, I don't know if it was 1 row or 2 rows ahead of me. And there was a couple in the row in front of them. I know they had it, because I had it. I was about to say, sir, if you don't sit that young man down, I'm going to go and get someone that can sit him down. Unbelievable. Okay, going in for number 2. This tastes pretty tasty with this Duke's mayonnaise. Someone said, one of the FOAs said something about we said they used to buy Duke's all the time, but now they buy some other brand. I don't know what it was. I never heard of it. But anyway, FOAs, I'm trying to drink 4 bottles of water a day. I missed the mark today. Today, this is my 2nd bottle of water here. So I gotta make sure I finish this up. It's a thirst quencher, that's for sure. And to see. But all right, FOAs. Don't forget, if you want to hang out at the Cleveland Zoo, I'm now thinking I might just have a meetup instead of the zoo. And I might just go to the zoo on my own. Yeah. Because the Asian Lantern Festival is at night. And I really don't want to be there at night. You know, I prefer to be back here at the campground. So I might just have a meetup instead and just go to the zoo on my own. Now, if you want to go to the zoo with me, I'll let you know when I'm going. Let me know. Reach out to me again at foasquad@yahoo.com. Excuse me. And I'll let you know which day I'm going and what time. And we can meet in front of the zoo. But I don't think I'm going to make the Asian Lantern Festival because it's at night. Of course, everything is all lit up, etc., etc. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of getting up and being somewhere at night. I'd rather be leaving somewhere, but not just getting there. So, I don't know. So, Chris, I appreciate you wanting to tag along and hang out with me at the Asian Lantern Festival. But I think I'm going to pass on that and just go to the zoo. If you're interested in that, Chris, you know how to reach me. We've exchanged emails before. All right, guys. That is going to do it for today's video. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys. You know that. And I'll see you guys on the next one, which I already know what that video topic is going to be. Super excited. Trying to mix it up just a tad bit for this particular topic of videos. All right, see you guys next time.